So do you ever think, wow, this life is super crazy? Today I wanted to talk about personal responsibility. Hi, Larry. Thanks for joining. So personal responsibility. I went and got my hair done yesterday, and as I was sitting there waiting for the new stylist, to come out and grab me, I seen this lady that was walking down the street talking on the phone, and she was telling the person on the other end, you never call me, and you could tell that the person was like, well, you could call me. Well, I call all the time. Personal responsibility starts with taking responsibility. If you are thinking about somebody and you want to talk to them, call them. Don't push the blame onto somebody else because they're not reaching out to you as you expect them to. That goes both ways. It's one thing to have an empowering conversation and ask somebody to maybe call you more, or to letting them know how you feel. It's another thing to actually tell them that, you're not calling me enough, so therefore I'm going to quit calling you. And what happens there is it ends up making you feel bad and them feel bad, when instead you could just have a really good proactive conversation. So personal responsibility is being responsible means that you're always striving to learn and improve and grow. I found this on the internet that says becoming a responsible person means being able to consciously make decisions, conduct your behaviors in a way that seeks to improve yourself and to help others. So a lot of that is about consciousness, right? And before you can be conscious of becoming conscious of your behaviors is becoming aware, is understanding first. It starts with self-awareness. And awareness of your triggers is important. And what I recommend for people to do with that, to develop some awareness, is to journal. And then also begin to learn to regulate your emotions. So when you are triggered, being able to kind of step back into your body and then engage in a more empowering way versus a way that comes across as maybe whining and complaining. So number one, personal responsibility is responsibility for your own thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. And I think that this is something that, I for sure have struggled with throughout my life at different times. It's something that I do work really hard to strive to become and be aware of my emotions and my feelings and how I am triggered when I'm around certain people. So what I do is to journal about that. So when I do find myself triggered, because, hey, none of us are perfect. We are all, imperfect humans trying to do the best that we can. So becoming more aware, and the way to do that is to journal how you feel throughout the day. Number two is to quit blaming and complaining about other people. Thank you. I think that she did a really good job. I really liked her. So quit blaming and complaining other people for what you perceive. Quit gossiping. So if you have a problem with somebody, if somebody has done something to you that has hurt your feelings and you don't understand where that came from, complaining to other people about what's happened is so low level. You have to be willing to have those hard conversations with somebody and say, when you did this, I felt this. Was that your intent? And coming to people through curiosity, I think, is really important. Number three, don't take things personally. What people say and do is really a reflection of who they are. It's not a reflection of who you are. And I think that is really important, that we as a society begin to really understand is a self-loving behavior is more about understanding that everybody is broken and everybody has their times when they're going to struggle, and coming at from a place of curiosity and love when you're having a conversation with them is really important. Number 4, breathe. We are a society of very shallow breathers. So taking time when we are triggered and breathing can help us to really redirect how we're thinking and better engage with other people. And number 5, I know that a lot of times that we think that other people need to take more personal responsibility. But the way that we as a society can do better in this regard is to lead by example. So each one of us every day needs to really strive to take responsibility for who we are, how we're showing up, and then to really just empower other people to be better by being the best versions of ourselves. If this message resonates with you, would love to have a conversation, working with some really amazing women right now to help them grow their business, and would love to see how I can support you as well. Hope that you're having an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you soon. Bye.